Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So this is my outdoor tub, and I didn't quite think I'd have fish in here this soon, but here are some guppy antler hybrids. So I did plan on putting some of these guppy antler hybrids in here, not necessarily soon, but I did a water change on the 10-gallon tank that they were in, and I just made an agreement with myself that as I'm emptying water from the tank, if I happen to scoop any up, then those will be the ones going in here because that's where the water was going to go. So what I'm doing is discarded water from my aquariums. I'm using that to fill up this tub. So this is the kiddie pool, like a doggy bath pool. And I set this up. For the longest time, I intended to have guppy and hybrids in here, and that's what my plan was for the winter until I discovered that there were some live bears in the Las Vegas wash. So I went down there to attempt to collect them. Just in my previous video, my first attempt, and it was it was too easy. So I caught them so fast. I just wanted to bring them back while I had some of the males that I had my eye on. So here's some in here. In here. So I set up a bottle trap. And that's where these came from. And then I just, for the hell of it, I put in some bags, and that's how I got these. And I left a couple of bags behind, and I put the bottle trap, I left it behind. So I'm going to go back down there again to see what's in there. I'm sure there will be more because these, I caught them right away. So, yeah. So before I release them in here, I'm going to put them in this specimen container so we can get a good look at them. And then, yeah, so stand by. Alright, so here they are. The water is kind of murky. Just whatever water they came from, but then with the bags or the traps I had them in with fish food, and then that used to lure them in. Yeah, so looks like there's 4 male mollies. I do believe they are mollies. They're 4 with gonopodiums. Like they are like wild looking, like reverted back to wild types in the wild. I think they are cooler than your ordinary store-bought mollies. And then, yeah, so I believe there's 4 males, 3 female mollies, and 2 female mosquitofish, and then 1 little sunfish. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm going to release them in here. I may end up removing the sunfish because those can get, well, pretty big, but for now it'll just go in here. Yeah, so there's the 4 little antlers, male guppy antler hybrids, 1 male and 3 females that ended up in here. Some are pretty small. They could get eaten by these, the smallest female of those, but so be it. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to get a better grip on this and release them. Oh, I'm just going to pour them in. Alright. So, if I was going to put them in any of my aquariums, I would acclimate them. I mean, this is just the Las Vegas wash water mixed in, but yeah, we'll see how they do. I'm sure they'll be okay. If not, then, well, so be it. I can get more. I put some anacarus in here. Hopefully that'll do okay. Right now it's in the shade. Anacarus can grow really fast, but it can also die really fast. So I think at part of the day, this will get light. Like that's east and that's west, so the sun coming this way. But I think it's still like kind of at an angle so that earlier in the day, the sun does come across the top here. And as I mentioned, I may end up switching to a bigger tub, a bigger pump, a bigger filter, so that there can be more surface agitation, because I really don't want to end up with duckweed covering the entire top. I put some in here just for the hell of it, but yeah. As long as there's some surface agitation, it should keep it only limited to sections. Alright, so the plan going forward now is I'm gonna get some food in my belly and then go back and check the traps that are left behind. So this time I think I'm gonna drive down there, because I didn't think it was gonna be that easy to catch these. And my previous video demonstrates. It was pretty much like as soon as I put the traps in in the puddle, there were fish in it pretty quick. My intent was to drop the traps in and set off to do some zone 2 cardio and maybe come back in an hour and just to see that, and maybe even leave it overnight. But yeah, since I really wanted to get some of those male mollies. There's still some black ones in there, some darker ones that are cool looking. I'll probably just keep trying until I get at least one. So yeah, it is confirmed. Live bearers in the Las Vegas wash in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Alright. Yeah, so here we are, and once again I'm gonna get some more. May even end up moving some of these to other tanks. I do have a 20-gallon that doesn't have any fish in it right now. That when I bought it years ago, I did set it up just to put some excess plants in it, but that was the plan of putting some wild-caught mollies in. So yeah, I might have some in this tub. I might put some, if I end up with a lot of them, I might put in that tank, and yeah. Alright, well, that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.